What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are doing a bow build video with Sunrise Archery located in Fenton, Michigan. Now we are setting up my new 2022 hunting rig. Now this was a bow that I won last summer at an event that was hosted by Land of Lakes Archery Club, also located in Fenton, Michigan. It was sponsored by Sunrise Archery. You had to shoot a target at 80 yards and get your arrow in the kill zone, and each time you did, you got an entry into that bow giveaway. Now I shot 20 arrows, 16 of them I hit in that kill zone, so I had 16 entries to win that bow, and that was enough for me to bring that thing home. So super grateful for that whole experience. But like I said, we're gonna go out to Sunrise Archery and get that thing set up. I got my Spot Hogg Triple Stack that I'm putting on it. I went with ABB strings again. I went with the Platinum Series and Flow Green, and then I do need to pick out the rest of my accessories. Now I know a lot of you guys are always curious about what I'm running on my bow, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll go over all that stuff in detail. But we're gonna go ahead and head out here. Before I do though, check this thing out. I just got this turkey back from the taxidermist. This was the bird that I shot in 2021. He did an amazing job on this thing, man. Fun fact, this is the actual real head off of that bird. He sends it out and gets it freeze dried, and then he just airbrushes it. Did an excellent job capturing all the detail. I went with the full strut pose. Not 100% sure if I'm sold on that flower yet. I added that antler down there, but like I said, did a fantastic job. But let's go ahead, let's head out to Sunrise Archery. We got to meet up with Derek here at 8 o'clock, and we're going to get this thing set up, and then we'll come back here and I'll tell you what I put on it. All right, everyone, so we are back from doing the 2022 bow build with Sunrise Archery, and I gotta say, this was probably one of the funner videos that I've shot in a long time. Getting to hang out with the guys at the shop was awesome. You know, they're great people. They make you feel extremely welcome. And then obviously setting up a new bow, it's always super exciting. And then being able to work with Derek, he just makes everything super, super easy. Now, obviously, all of the techs at Sunrise are very knowledgeable. Chase is really knowledgeable. Tim, he's been working on bows for a while, and then Fred over there, he was, you know, putting together arrows. And again, just their whole staff all the way around is very, very knowledgeable, and they know what they're talking about. What was really nice is I basically got to watch someone, he was a young kid, come in. He worked with Tim from start to finish. He got him set up on a brand new bow, and by the time he left, Tim had him completely dialed in and ready to rock. All he had to do is just basically go in and do his sighting process. That is like the ultimate purchasing experience. They set you up, they check your draw length, they go through all the bows that they have available, they explain the price differences, explain the features of each bow, what kind of separates them from one another, and then once you pick one out, you're basically just starting that process of getting familiar with it, shooting it, getting it dialed in for your draw length, your poundage. They tune it, they shoot it through a chronograph so you know what type of speed you're looking at. They can sell you arrows, rest, releases, the whole nine. Really, Sunrise is a one-stop shop in my opinion. You could go in there with no hunting gear and come out fully decked and ready to rock for the up-and-coming hunting season. So if you guys have not checked out Sunrise Archery, please go over there and check those guys out. Outstanding shop and a bunch of stand-up dudes. Now, real quick, I'm just going to run you down the accessories that I decided to put on this bow. So the first one, as we already talked about, I'm running the Spot Hogg Triple Stack. I'm really liking this sight so far. I haven't done a complete sight in yet. I actually haven't even put my my sight tape on. I did sight in my 20-yard pin, but we're going to save that whole sight in process for a separate video. My rest, I went with the QAD Integrate, the Mathews version. I just like that that thing is fully micro adjustable. I like the fact that it has the flip up arrow rest, so I don't have to worry about my arrow coming out of place as I'm pulling it off the bow hanger or pulling it off the bow hanger on my stand. Like I said, I really like that rest. I've ran them before in the past and have nothing but good things to say about them. For stabilizers, I went with the Bee Stingers. I am running the 8-degree quick disconnect from Mathews off of the front, and then for the back bar, I'm running the Shrewd Atlas. It's also the Mathews version. Now, as far as stabilizers go, I did shorten the length of them when compared to my VXR. This year, I'm running an 8-inch front bar, and then I'm running a 6-inch back bar. And then the weight ratio, I'm running 4 ounces on the back, 2 ounces on the front. Now, this whole setup, the weight ratio, the pitch of the back bar, all feels great right now, but it is something that we're going to have to play around with a little bit more, definitely as we start to shoot longer distance and get a feel for how the bow is actually holding. Now, as far as strings go, we already mentioned we went with ABB, the Platinum Series, Flow Green. I love this color combo, the black, the green. I think it looks super slick, but ABB strings are just, you know, top of the line. I've never had any issues with these. I love the fact that I don't have to worry about any peep rotation. And then I also put on the Bowmar nose button. I'm a huge fan of this nose button. Definitely when compared to a Kisser, I feel like this thing was a game changer as far as accuracy for me goes. And then the peep, talked about this in the video, the review video that I did on the Spot Hogg Triple Stack. I mentioned that there was a good probability that we'd have to increase that size, and that is true. We actually put in a 7/32 peep size, where historically in the past I've always ran a 3/16. But for me personally, this is probably the most exciting thing about this bow, is having that bigger peep and this bigger sight housing with those vertical pins. I feel like it is going to work out great in a low light situation, and I talked about this before in the Spot Hogg video. I have personally always struggled in low light situations with that smaller peep. I have a very hard time getting on target quickly, where I feel like this is going to address a lot of those problems that I ran into. And then one other thing is I did pull off that Engage grip and added the Mathews side plates. I'm not a fan of that Engage grip, but that's it for the 2022 hunting rig. As I already mentioned, if you guys have not checked out Sunrise Archery, please go over there. It is a stand-up bow shop, and I refer to them, like I said, as a one-stop shop. You can walk in with nothing and walk out with everything needed to hit the woods and go hunt. So, but that's it for the video. If you guys like this one, make sure you guys leave me a comment below. If you guys want to see more of these types of videos, also let me know. We will be doing more collaboration videos with Sunrise Archery in the future. But like I said, if you guys got any questions, any other comments, you know, leave them down below. I'll make sure I get to them. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. We got some great content coming out, a lot of archery related, mobile hunting related. And then if you guys have not checked out MichiganAmbushOutdoors.com, go over there. We do have some merch available. New merch is coming as well. We got some premium hat patches on the way. So we're going to update some of that merch on the website probably within about a week of this video posting. But till next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you guys on the next one.